Hello and welcome to another LEGO Master 8627 production. A while back I uploaded a video of a Tac-Force knife, speedster model, and like I got the Ridge Runner and the other spring assisted knife with the bullet on it, which is in another one of my videos. I got those two at the fair, and then I got these two that I'm about to show you at the fair. They're both Tac-Force knives. They're both speedster models, so I gotta go back and change the title on that other video. But I'll have that done before you look at this video. So, here's the boxes, barcode, and another barcode. If you're new to my videos, this is just something I do. For those of the viewers that have barcode scanners and can trace it. We'll start with this one. Upside down. Here we go. You can see the helicopters on here. Not sure what that is. I think that's an Apache. Very, very, very sharp thumb stud. Just having it in the box has put a few marks on the end of the box. Seat belt cutter, windowbreaker. I call them skull crashers now since I've seen this one. It's the sharpest of any of them I've seen. You probably can't see this. You might can hear it. Wait. The metal on this is actually ridged in such a way that it gives it a better grip. It's very slight, but it's still there. And here's the blade. It's the Air Force Ops knife. It's got a thumb stud, but I don't really use that. It's a Tanto blade, plus it's got this. That is a triple tri point. Very sharp. Works very well. Like I've said before, I really like these little nubs that make the job a lot easier. On the back of the knife, you can see where it's kind of cut down here because of the light. They made that to where you can sharpen it. Of course, it's exposed right here, so I might not recommend doing that. It's got a good sound pocket clip. Doesn't come off well. As far as size comparison goes, blade length, it is just a hair shorter than my SOA. Overall length is actually the same. You probably can't see this, but the thumb stud actually makes up the rest of it. So they're the same length overall. This one actually has a longer blade on it, even though the bodies are similar length. This one aside, here's the one that I really like. I got this one first, but I decided to show it second. Oh, and this one was about $15, and I got this one for $10. It says Super Knife on it. I don't think that's the actual company. It's just what's on there. And this is what's my favorite, because it looks really cool. It's got good texture here, which is part of the grip, like the other one. It's got that texture in the blade. This one's got, instead of a stud, it's got the slot. And this one's a lot smoother, so I like it a little bit more for that too. It's got the seatbelt cutter in there. And this is a much more regular thumb stud, or not thumb stud, windowbreaker stud. It's not as pointed. I mean, it'll still work, but there's that one, tiny. That one's broader, so it works better. You can see the handcuff design on this, and it's also on the back. This is also a good clip. and the texture of the knife actually keeps it in your pocket better. Like I said, this one opens a lot smoother. The blade on this one's shaped a little differently. It also has the triple tri-point on there. The blade is super sharp. It's really nice. This, although you might not can see it, is a speedster model, so I'll have to go back and, like I said, do that. This part, they made it look like you can sharpen that, and I guess you could, but it's not exactly the right length for that, or the right thickness for that. I mean, it can be done easily. Now, the guy that sold me this told me something that I found very interesting. I don't know if it's true, but I imagine it could be. The little hole, thumb stud, you see it has a line. He told me that that's room for a handcuff key. Now, I've seen handcuff keys before, and I wouldn't put it past the makers of this knife to have done that, just as more of a novelty thing. However, I've never seen the key with something coming off the back like that, and usually they're not quite that shape. So, it fits really well in my hand, which is another reason I like it. It's just real comfortable. Like I said, pocket clip works really well. Both of these, I think they call it the liner lock. This right here, it's not like a full lock blade. It is really nice though. Blade length, obviously the handcuff knife is longer overall as well, by about an inch. Blade length, the difference is about a centimeter. Pull this up so y'all can see it. Right there. Yeah, so here's the three with a little aerial shot. They're all very nice. Tac-Force is very good from what I understand, or from what I see in the 3 knives of theirs that I do own. This brings me up to 23 after I lost my Ridge Runner, which is the one that I got at the fair last year. So yeah.